Yeah, it really does kind of serve as a quite large appetizer, if you will, in terms of just the sheer size of it. Again, north of $5.5 billion. I don't know if we've confirmed that they've exercised the green shoe. You have to imagine that happened almost instantaneously. So this would be the largest chip IPO of all time here in the US. And the big focus is, again, in a few weeks, what happens with SpaceX looking to raise $75 billion and how the market can digest that capital, and just thinking through how that does set the table for an Anthropic and OpenAI potentially later this year. Just given that across those three deals, it's pretty much an entire record year of IPO proceeds.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of drama surrounding this IPO because we had reporting that showed ARM Holdings and SoftBank, which owns ARM, the majority owner, wanted to buy this company a couple of weeks before the IPO.
Yeah, it's kind of unsurprising. For all intents and purposes, the interesting thing from that reporting from Ed Ludlow and team is kind of the question around the cash and stock component. And when you think about the fact that right now, Cerebras, however you want to pronounce it, is about $65 billion in market cap. Yes, ARM is $225 billion, but there is an interesting kind of financial gymnastics that would have had to be kind of accomplished to complete that deal. And the question then going forward is just how large would the company be?
I mean, the selling point Cerebras has, or Cerebras. Okay, let's just settle on Cerebras. The benefit it has is that it's an AI chip maker, and that hits on so many different things right now. Is it a competitor to Nvidia?
Yeah, that's how they're billing themselves. And
but is it actually?
Yes, in the future, potentially. I mean, it goes back to what is a TPU and how does the market kind of evolve over time? And the big debate when you talk to folks on the buy side, whether they were interested or not in Cerebras in 2026 or even back in 2024 when they wanted to go public the first time, was, okay, how large can this company be if we say Nvidia is worth $6 trillion? Is there a path to $100 billion? Is there a path to $200 billion? And just using essentially basic math is, if there is going to be a real competitor for Nvidia, and it is Cerebras, then the valuation can make sense. Again, based on the trailing data, based on what they've actually attained for now, it is one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive.
That's kind of where I wanted to go. I mean, we got a $65 billion market cap, trailing revenue, $500 million.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what are we doing here? Was there any pushback on valuation? I'll answer that. No.
So we saw them launch initially with a range of like $115 to $125. As you mentioned, it prices at $185. According to the people around the deal, they had $10 billion of demand before it formally launched, which is not something you see. The vision going forward, though, is OpenAI is now a customer. They are diversifying away from G42, which was kind of one of the bear cases a few years ago for the company. So if you're buying into the idea that these hyperscalers are going to spend, then investing in the companies that are actually producing the products that they're selling at least has the upside, because they're not going to bear the cost if we are over-indexing and overbuilding like many people are fearing.
Is there a cornerstone investor in Cerebras?
No, that I.
In my day, we didn't do cornerstone investors. We just
that's a thing in the 2020s.
Yeah, we worked for a living. Real quick, SpaceX, is that a June thing potentially?
Yeah, we expect the formal filing to go public next week. That would set the table.
Gonna be nice.
That's going to be a lot of fun for us. I will be on vacation starting Wednesday, so I'm getting out of the country. But yeah, so expecting that formal flip next week. That'll set the stage for a listing likely before Juneteenth.